The Aggies will kick it away to start us off. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Using his legs, it's Durham. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Moss. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. And this time it's complete. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. To throw, it's Johnson. That's caught. It's Durham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On the run, it's Owens. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here's the second down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Johnson. Looking deep for the right side. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He's picked for a third time tonight. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's third down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercepted, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. They hand it off to the back. Running through the tackle. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Nice grab. It's Anderson. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Durham. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they pass this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Owens. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Send the back in motion. To the air, it's Reed. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out in the flat for an easy 1st down.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Powers through. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
First and 10 play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Dump off caught by the running back. Inside the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Moss. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, it's third down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost him. The quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he could pick up a lot of yards. So it's fourth down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Durham. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Same tailback, another carry. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, LSU. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The tight end has got it. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
To throw, it's Reed. The sure hands, it's Concepcion. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Now he's bringing it back. The ball is loose. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Aggies, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's going to hand this off. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They get a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to scramble. He gets loose. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Looking for some space. It's Durham. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Touchdown, LSU, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.